Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We got some new vampires. 3 new cards only, for some reason. Actually peculiar because we only got 4 ghost tricks the other day, and yesterday we only got 3 vampires. So they haven't been revealing many cards lately. But anyway, let's get to it. All 3 of them are scripted. So let's take a quick look and see if they are correct. Actually, I already took a quick look yesterday while I was on the bus, and I did notice some things that need to be fixed, but now we'll take a proper look and actually test them as well. So, Ghost Ogre, if this guy's normal summoned, pitch one other vampire, add 1 level 5 or higher. If you do, send 1 level 2 or lower to the graveyard. Okay. And quick effect, main phase, banish and pay from the graveyard and pay 500. And you normal summon a vampire. You can only use each effect once per turn. Okay. So let's see. Search to hand to grave, single to go. Summon success, hard once per turn. It's missing. If there's normal summon, so it's missing the delay flag. E1, set property. What is it again? Something delay. Effect flag delay. Yeah. So this way, if it's normal summon that's Chain Link 2 or higher, it's not gonna miss the timing. Okay, and then cost is you pitch a vampire. Is it Gisli Matching card, cost filter, hand or field. Vampire card from your hand or face up field. Except itself. Is a vampire, able to grave as cost, and it's face up or is in the hand. So yeah, looks fine. Select to grave. Okay, send to grave. It's a small. Let's see. We do this since this is being called twice. Might as well make it a variable, like so. And then we need to check. We search one and we mill one, so that's gonna be checked in the target function. Let's see. Is it just a matching card? TH filter. Vampire. Level 5 or higher. Able to hunt. Deck. Yeah, it's not checking. It's not checking if you have something to mill as well. Add 1, blah blah blah, and if you do send 1, blah blah blah. So it's mandatory. It's not optional or anything. So we need to check this as well. Let me add this. Maybe he forgot who did this. Maybe Hatter forgot about it. In any case, this is going to be okay. This must be the filter. Vampire, level 2 or lower, able to grave. Yeah. So let me put this up here. Okay. And it's from the deck as well, right? Yeah. Okay. To hand, location deck, to grave. Okay. It's fine. And in the operation, select what you want to search. Search it. If it's in the hand, reveal it. Select what you want to mill. By the way, there's an airplane passing by. I'm sorry about that. Okay, should be fine now. And then you select what you want to send to the graveyard. And you send to the graveyard if you do select anything. Okay, so this one's fine. Okay, and then we have the quick effect to normal summon, right? Category summon, quick O, quick chain, location grave, and hard once per turn. Condition must be in the main phase. And let's see, cost. BFG cost, which is to banish from the graveyard, banish itself to the graveyard, and you can pay 500, banish, pay 500, okay. And then it exists in card and let's filter, random zone, normal summon one vampire monster. So yeah, monster zone is included here because if there's a Gemini, you could also normal summon it when it's already face up on the field. It's a vampire, it's summonable. Now let me check what these two are because I don't remember. Ignore count. Okay, yeah. And okay, I see. So this is so that it makes it so it doesn't count for for your normal once per turn normal summon, because it's through the effect basically. Okay, category summon, select, okay, summon it. I think this is gonna be the same as this. Okay, so this looks fine. Let's test it. Okay, so we need another vampire card to pit, and then we need something to search, something to mill, and then we need something to normal summon as well. Okay, so we're going to pitch this guy and search, I don't know, for a line, mill the bat, and then let's put him in. I'm gonna, let's see, add this guy to our hand and him, I guess. Won't fit. I want to get another monster out on the board. Dark Hole to get this guy to greater fast. Okay, so this 5 should be... Someone's making a lot of noise outside, Jesus. Okay, so this 5 should be enough. Let me put this down here. Okay, so normal summon. You can send either these. Search any of these two. Let's say I search the sorcerer and mill the familiar. Looks good. Actually, I could use the familiar to send him to the graveyard, but anyway, let's use that one. So now I can use his effect. Let's go to the opponent's main phase. There we go. Now I should be able to tribute summon either of the two, basically. That's what I wanted to try out. Do not tribute summon, normal summon. Of course, he's gonna require that tribute. Yeah, he triggers, blah blah. Okay, so this one seems to be okay. Let's move on to the Xyz. The Undead Vampire. Which it looks like... what's his name? Voidod? Voivod? I don't remember. Vampire Voivod, there we go. He looks like Dracula, kinda, like his human form, and this looks like his like vampire demon form or something. Also, his rank 8, the other guy's level 8, makes sense. Right, so 2+ level 8 monsters. If you use a monster with a level, right? So this is the same as Dhampir, as Sheridan. He does the same thing for level 6. He does it for level 8. So that should be fine. Just copy paste it and change the value to be 8 instead of 6, I guess. Neither player can target this card with the effect of monsters present from anywhere other than the graveyard. Okay. You can attach one material from this card. Mill 4 from each deck. If a monster was in the graveyard with this effect, you can specify one of them to your field. You can only use this effect once per turn. Okay, so 2+ level 8 monsters. Okay. There's no like infinite value or anything, so we usually just use something like 99, which is way above the the maximum of what you could theoretically use, but anyway. Excess level, so this must be the vampire Sheridan thing. If it has a level and the owner of the card is the opponent, is different than the one who's applying this effect, basically. Return 8, otherwise, yeah, okay. So if we were talking about this specific card, the level should count as 8, otherwise the level counts as the regular level. It's basically what this does when it comes to exceed summons only. Okay, cannot be targeted by effects. Yeah, cannot be effected in the master zone, and the value says is active type monster, so it's a master effect, but we're checking. The master is in the master zone, yeah, because it needs to be, excuse me, because it needs to be special summoned, and not is summon location grave, so it wasn't summoned from the graveyard. Now this is missing the summon type check, so we add it real quick. So RC, I think it's is summon type. Yes. And summon type special. Yes. I'm using Discord to. I'm using the bot, the Bastion bot on Discord to get these. To copy paste them faster. So yeah, special summon monster effect. It's in the master zone. It was summoned from the graveyard. It was not summoned from the graveyard. Okay, so that seems fine. And then we have the mill effect. To grave, deck destruction, special summon, ignition, master zone. Card once per turn, cost. Now, one thing here is that it is optional to special summon. You can, so this is gonna need the spell table. Synchro. I think this is using it. So, okay, copy. Yeah, there we go. Just copy paste this. Another plane is going by because planes. Okay. Right, so cost is to detach the material. Yep, put this on the stuff. Target, let's see. Player can discard deck 4. The opponent can discard 4. Okay, that seems fine. Yeah, that sounds fine. So let's move on to the operation. Okay, so G, okay, puts the top 4 cards of your deck and the opponent's deck in the same group, sends to the graveyard, gets this group, the group that was milled, basically, the group of cards that was milled. If you have room in your master zone, you can spell summon all of them to your field. So if you have room and there's something in this group that fulfills the filter, we're gonna check it in a moment, and the player says yes, break, special summon, select what you want to summon, special summon face up. Okay, now one thing, if I got correctly, this is string number 1. String number 0 is being used here. Set description as the effects description. There we go. Let's take a filter. Is a master, it can be special summoned. It's not taking, yeah, it needs to be in the grade as well, so. And C is location. Location, grave. So, for example, if it gets banished instead because of Macrocosmos or whatever, you should not be able to special summon it back because it was not sent to the graveyard, and the effect says if a master was sent to the graveyard with this effect, blah blah. Other than that, I think it's fine at first glance. So let's see. How are we gonna summon it? I guess we're gonna steal 2 of the opponent's monsters. That makes the most sense. For like mind control. Yeah. The opponent just needs to summon 2 monsters. The mill thing should be easy. What about the protection? Another play can target special monsters anywhere other than the graveyard. So let's see. Exiled Force is a good one to use, but we need to special summon it, so we need Marauding Captain. In fact, we don't need these 2 then. These 2 are gonna do the work for us. And then I wanna summon it from the graveyard as well. So I'm gonna use Master Bone and Foolish Burial for this. I don't need that one. Let's go to the deck. Okay, so this should be good, I think. We just need to put an opponent. Okay, so I'm gonna do it from the other side, just to save some time. So I should be able to steal these 2 then, and exceed the big guy, I think, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because they both count as level 8. Okay, good. Let's see. Yeah, so if I special summon this guy, he should not be able to target him. Or rather, wait. Anywhere other than the graveyard, so yeah. He cannot target it because he was summoned from the... Well, he can, I guess. Did I read it wrong? Neither play can target with effects of monsters. Ah, wait. That might be the problem, huh? Because it tips itself, so it's on the master zone now. So he says, oh, it's a valid target because it's on the master zone. That might be the problem, huh? In which case we need to use the effect triggering location. Let me see. Chain info, I think. Yeah. Let me look at what's his name? The zombie Ballard Rock. I think he uses the function. Yeah, EV, huh? We don't have a V here though. Maybe 0? I didn't say if it's 0, so maybe 0 is gonna work. Let's see. Get chain info. Triggering location, I think, is the constant that we need to use as parameter. This one. Let's put 0 here. So lock is gonna be the location that the effect activates in. I'm not sure if this has to be removed completely, so I'm gonna leave it there for now. Lock equals location and zone. Let's try now. Okay, so first we wanna... Oh, I didn't summon, or whatever. gonna do it the other way around. So some of these two. Okay, see, that was it. So I can target him, but not him. However, if I revive the exiled force from the graveyard, I guess I didn't need Flute Bearer. Now I can target him because he was special summoned from the graveyard. Nice. Okay, so that's cool. I need to test the final effect as well. The mill. Special summon. Oof. How many? 4. Yeah, these 4 and these 4. Yeah, okay. Top 4 from each player's deck. Let's say yes. So I can specify some of the monsters that were part of the group. Let's say this one. I will take. Okay, wait. Okay, it's using Center Grave, so it's gonna shuffle the deck afterwards. We need to use something else. And the same problem was with the Ghost Trick card yesterday. Discard deck or something. Yep, this one. Send the top 4 of each player's deck to the graveyard. Yeah, okay, so no, we don't need these. Needs to be 4 cards. Now the point of this is so that if no cards are milled from either side, you just stop there. Like this returns how many cards were milled basically. So if the returning result is 0 for both you and the opponent, then the effect stops resolving there. Don't need this, and we don't need this either. Okay. I'm still thinking whether I need to keep this or not. Actually, no, actually, just this should be enough, I think. So let's remove this. Okay, now I want to do what I want to do. Write the mill effect again. It should not shuffle. And then I'm gonna manipulate the deck so that there are no monsters milled. To check that it behaves properly in that case as well. Steal the monsters. Seize. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, this way is not gonna do this. Duh. I'm dumb. How are we gonna do this then? Can make him 2. Yeah, because I need both of these functions to be run first, and then I'm gonna check if both of them are 0, the result is 0, then we're gonna stop. So I guess I'll just put them into 2 variables. And then if both of them, oops, are 0, then we're gonna stop. Okay, seems fine. No shuffle. Right, I wanted to change it so the deck has spells only or something. You can hold the shift to add more than 3 copies, by the way. Of course, if you go to host a regular match, the game is gonna say, hey, you have too many terraformers in your deck. But that's something you can do. So the point here is that it should not ask me at all because there are no monsters being milled. Okay. Only spells. Okay. So this guy seems to be fine as well. So let's move on to the link and then we're done. Okay, Vampire Fascinator. Alright, is the pretty lady. Link 30, 2400. You go to Garrows. 2+ monsters including a zombie. If you link summoned, type 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon to your field in defense position. Also you can special summon from the rest of the stack except zombies. Tribute 1 vampire, type 1 monster your opponent controls, take control of it until the end phase. You can only use each effect once per turn. Okay, so let's see. The maximum should be 3, not 4. So link 3. Category special summon. Oh wait, I'll check. Let me see. The including G's exists, is raised zombie. So it's fine. So it includes a zombie in the materials. Special summon. Right, so if it's link summoned. Special summon, single trigger O, delay target. Yep. Special summon success, hard once per turn. Condition is that it was link summoned. And then let's see, it targets a monster in the opponent's graveyard, special summons it to your field in defense, and then it applies the restriction. So it needs to be in the graveyard, the opponent's graveyard. SP filter says it can be special summoned in defense position, so that seems fine. Get location count. Okay, this is checking so that the opponent has zones, but that makes no sense because you're summoning to your own field. Is existing target, sorry. Select target, special summon the target, seems fine. Operation. Special summon, defense position. The restriction is here. Cannot special summon anything that's not a zombie until the end phase. So for the rest of the turn, basically. Okay, so that seems fine. And then the take control effect, category control, ignition, M zone, almost per turn. Target, so it's missing the target flag. There we go. Cost. So cost you tribute a vampire. Yeah. Get location count. There's no control. Okay. Take this group. Filter. FTTP. What does this check? So it's a vampire, okay? And FT is the how many zones you have. Available zones. So you either do have zones, basically, or you control it. It's the main master zone. Now the point here is because of Layer of Darkness shenanigans. You need to have enough room. And there's a target that can be changed. Thank you, Splane, for making so much noise. There's a target that can change controller in the opponent's master zone, except the one you're tributing. So yeah, because of Layer of Darkness, you can tribute an opponent's vampire monster and then target something else. So there needs to be something else to target. Now one detail here, you're checking that TP, which is drinking player, so you in this case, the player using the effect, controls this, the tributed monster, and it's in the main master zone. This takes an optional parameter, the player, so this is essentially the same. It's gonna check if the card C is in the main master zone of player TP. Okay. Select cost. The hint message is missing. Now what is it, like tribute or something? Release. Hint message release. I guess this is it. Okay, then target function. It's in the master zone. The opponent controls it. You can change controller. It's existing target. Hint message control. Select target. Click control. Okay, control until the end phase. Yep, okay. So that seems okay. Let's try it out. Right, so how do we summon her? Must in the opponent's grave as well. We just develop monsters. These two work, and then we just need a zombie. So like by familiar or something. I'm just gonna use double summon. Okay, so that's the materials. And now we need a monster in the opponent's graveyard to revive. And I need this to test the restriction. Okay, and then the tributes. Okay, that should be fine as well. Okay. I don't think we need all these. That goes another plane. I don't know if you can actually hear it or not, but it's there. Okay, so let's put this guy in the graveyard. So I can summon her. I should be able to revive the... Oh, it's missing two. Or because it's the opponent's side. Okay, yeah. This is just a puzzle, because Death Hand puzzle shenanigans. Should be fine. Yeah, special summon, defense position. Affected against some except zombies. So I can summon this guy. I can summon Confit. And I should be able to only target the familiar here. Yeah. Okay. And now let's put a monster on this side. Take control. Deal with a vampire. say this, target this, take control of it until the end phase. Okay. So she seems to be okay as well. Hard ones per turns are here. Yep. You can only use each effect once per turn. Okay, so I think we're done with these new vampire cards. They're pretty cool. I mean, this guy, he's really good, obviously. Like, he's like Stratos and Armageddon Knight in the same card. But you need to discard something as cost pretty much. But I mean, come on, you wanna... It's not like you don't want to discard your vampires anyway, so... Especially these two. You wanna put them in the graveyard from your hand. And it can send any card as well, so you can send your spell traps too, which is fine. Like if you don't have anything else, for example. So he's really good. The quick effect is also... It might seem not very good, or not particularly good, but... There is the thing with Sucker that you can tribute zombies the opponent controls when tribute summoning. So if you have so for example, if you have Zombie World, or if you use this effect to summon a monster on the opponent's side and make it a zombie, during the opponent's main phase you can banish this guy, tribute an opponent's zombie, and summon, I don't know, like Scourge, I think. Yeah. For example. So it's like a mini, what's it called? Sucker can act like a Monarch Storm 4th, and he's the one that enables you to summon. Also, a lot of them trigger on normal summon as well, so that's something. But even just in your turn, it's just an additional normal summon, which stacks with the spell. Yeah, so this gives you a additional normal summon that you can only gain once per turn, but he normal summons through his effect. So you can have 3 normal summons if you combine this, and your regular normal summon. So that's pretty nice. It gives them a lot of like swarming ability and stuff. And it's a lot better than before. He's fine. It's nice that if you have a level 8, you can use any monster the opponent has that you steal from the opponent to go into this guy. It's just another level that you can use as an option. You don't only have the Dampier. Sheridan. Protection is fine. The mill is okay. I mean, milling the opponent's grave deck is not that great, but milling your deck is good. And the fill spell. When a card is sent from your opponent's deck to graveyard, so this is gonna trigger, so that's good. Target a card on the field, destroy it, send and destroy it. So it does trigger the field spell, which is pretty good. I mean, you're almost always going to get a special summon from this. If not the opponent's monsters, your own stuff. And then your vampires your little vampires trigger when they're special summoned. I mean, familiar and retainer. This guy's special summon, pay, search. This guy's special summon, pay, search. Yeah, these two. Yeah. And she's nice. But free special summon pretty much. It does lock you into zombies, so you cannot go from her into access code talker. That does kind of suck. But you can basically just steal something, and then if you have a level 6 or a level 8, you can go into him or Sheridan with whatever she revived. So that's fine. Sheridan's pretty good too. The take control it's a bit costly, but you can tribute your little guys, like your familiars and stuff, and just take control of anything as long as it can be targeted. Worst case scenario, she can tribute herself, although that's probably not very good. In any case, these don't seem like amazing. It's probably not gonna be, the vampires are probably not gonna be amazing or something after these, but they're pretty good. I mean, come on. I don't want to see. These cards are fine. I hope people don't complain about them. They're pretty good. I don't get why people expect like, oh, a new vampire support, it's gonna be fucking amazing. The deck is gonna be tier 1. Come on, guys. Like, be happy with what you're getting. These effects are pretty good. Like, yeah, they're not meta, but I mean, not everything has to be meta. I mean, these work. The deck already kind of works. It's zombies. You can just use the good zombie support. He's really good. He's gonna improve the consistency a lot and the speed, because it's both a search and a mill in the same card. But yeah, I do have to say the artworks for vampires, as always, are amazing. He looks cool. He looks amazing, like a vampire lord, basically. Not this vampire lord, like an actual vampire lord. I mean, he looks fine too, but it's kind of an old artwork now, so he looks like he's about to eat your ass, basically. And she looks amazing. Like, she looks gorgeous. Yeah, I'm really, I don't even play vampires, but I'm really satisfied with this game. That's what I'm trying to say pretty much. And I hope people don't hate on them or anything. Anyway, that's enough of my rant. We're done. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna go upload the card right now. Add them to the game. When the video, by the time you see this video, the cards are already gonna be in the game. You can go play them right now. So please go and do that. And yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye bye. Sorry if there was too much noise. It's not in my control. I don't know if you can hear it, but I mean the planes and stuff. Anyway, peace.